Hello everybody, and welcome to Children's FTV. Now, I'm a special guest, and I'm also a guest presenter just for today, because it gives me a great pleasure to present to you two stories of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. Take it away, boys! You enjoyed those stories of Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, and it will be back again next week at the same time. And what's coming up next, I hear you ask? Well, we have other programs such as my favourite, Bodger and Badger, Yogi Bear, which I am a huge fan. And mind you, I may not look like a Yogi Bear in principle, well, I'm just a big fat Tubby Bear, just like Mr. Tubby Bear from Noddy. Oh, and of course, as of right now, here on the Children's FTV, it's time for Bodger and Badger, Bodger and Badger.
Well, here's Bodger and Badger ready.
Everywhere he goes, Bodger always knows. Badger mates never far away. Bodger always knows. Badger mates never far away. Bodger and Badger, la 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 la. Bodger and Badger are never far away.
Well then, viewers, I'm so glad that Simon Bodger has now got a job working as a chef. Yeah. Oh, and as for Badger, however, well, he always causes problems with mashed potato. And mind you, if I wanted to eat some mashed potato, otherwise it could have been a lucky 6. And why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 ain't 9. Yeah, that's definitely a good joke, that is. Oh, anyway, now here's what the rest of the programs look like. Well, there's Yogi Bear, which we will have after Danger Mouse, and of course, however, there will be some other programs too, which you will find out soon later. But right now, it's time for the second part of the episode of Danger Mouse. And it looks like I'm disgusted.
Oh, disgusted? Oh, good one there. Oh, hello everyone, and welcome to FTV, the CIT, the children's version of it. Well, no, Bear, yeah, good job on being a presenter, man.
Oh, thanks, George. So why are we doing this?
You see, well, we're just taking over today because Mr Wit was very ill.
Oh, well, I feel a bit sorry to hear that, George.
Yeah, I know, Bear.
Well, Mr. Wit, if you're watching this at home, get well soon, friend, and I'll see you in the big bird. More likely, the big breakfast.
I don't think it's more like a big breakfast, Bear.
Oh, is it not?
No, of course not.
Oh, okay.
So, anyways, as No-Hare Bear said, here's the second episode of Danger Mouse, and it's custard. Yeah, good job, No-Hare Bear. Well, enjoy the post.
He's the greatest. He's fantastic.
And we hope you enjoyed this episode of Danger Mouse, and Eddie will be back again next week. And coming up right now on Children's FTV, right, take it away, No-Hare Bear.
Okay. Coming up now on FTV, it's time for Yogi Bear. I'm smartly average bear. Take it away, Yogi.
He leads a wildly dream and falls for some fantastic scheme, but always winds up on the beam. Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear, and I can't believe that Yogi was trying to being taking care of those ducklings. The ones that got lost is because of the hunters. Oh, and you want to hear what No-Hare Bear does when he goes quacking? He actually makes a quacking noise. Take it away, No-Hare Bear.
Okay.
See? He can do the duck noise. You just have to let him try. That's all. All right, there, but hey, that's enough now. Hey, stop it, you! Yeah, excuse me, everybody. He just doesn't stop quacking very often, does he? Well, because otherwise he would have been gone quackers. Quackers. That is so funny. Anyway, we're just going to have a little break for a minute, so we'll be back after the break. So don't go away. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Children's FTV. I'm very sorry about that. Yeah, he just keeps quacking all the time. Yeah, because otherwise that would have gone quackers. Yeah, I find that one hilarious. Yeah, it's been ages thinking of that joke. Alright, Herbert, you can come back up now.
Oh, alright, coming.
Well, I'm sure he'll be with you in a minute, everybody. I promise. Yep, there he is now. Well, Herbert, now, can you guess what the next program is?
Let me think. No, can you give me a clue?
Well, yes. Well, you know that you're a bear, right?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, he has black ears and yellow body. That means his fur.
It's not me, is it?
No, it's not you. Can you guess?
Oh, I think I know. It's another bear. But I know it's not Yogi Bear, the one we've had earlier. And it certainly is not Badger. I think it's Sooty, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right, Herbert. It is Sooty. And he's here next on Children's FTV, which is here now.
Yeah. Oh, enjoy the show.
Sooty and Co. And I'm also glad that Sue, well, she hasn't actually got a pony or anything, but she was so glad to see the lovely horses. What do you think, Herbert? Does this sound familiar to you? You know, when a little girl asks for a real horse. Now, what would you do?
Well, I would say no, because horses are very expensive.
Yeah, that's right, Herbert. Horses can be very expensive, though, because it requires a field for the horses to run around, and of course it features a stable in it. Which you would have been in it.
I would not.
Yes, you would. Anyways, now, coming up next, right now on FTV, which is the children's FTV, it's now time for Rosie and Jim, and I wonder what they're going to be up to today. Now, Emma, can you guess where they're going to?
Well, I don't know either.
Well, let's watch it and find out, shall we?
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, alright. Enjoy the show.
Jim! Rosie!
The end.
And that was Rosie and Jim, and it was a very good trip to the hospital. At least they've learned all about what they do in a hospital there. Well, Deborah, I think we're on to the last program. Right, over to you then.
Thank you.
And I will see you again soon. Oh, and Mr. Wit, don't worry, you'll feel better soon. Me and No-Hare Bear promise you that. Won't we?
Yeah, of course we will.
Well, I better go anyway. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Well, it's good to be back here, just being by myself again. And coming up now on Children's FTV. Now, here's something that you might remember from 1991. Well, obviously this is George's favourite special, Postman Pat, in which today he takes the bus. What's he on about?
Well, I believe it's the post bus.
Oh, the post bus. Ooh, I'm so looking forward to watching this. Well, I think that was the last program for today on Children's FTV. Now, don't worry about Mr. Wit the crocodile. Well, he'll be back soon, because I was here as a special guest, and I'd like to thank George for including me on this one. Thanks, George.
You're very welcome, Bear. Oh, and I'm glad you enjoyed watching some of it yourself and with me.
Of course. So, anyways, viewers, now, I'm sure that children's FTV will be back to normal tomorrow. Hopefully. Yeah, because you know what Mr. Wit's is like? Well, he's a crocodile, and he might just snap his teeth at me. That's if I don't get off. Well, speaking of which, I better go anyway. Well, to enjoy myself a nice spot of TV dinner. Hopefully with mashed potato.
No-Hare, what was that?
Oh, nothing. Alright. Now, anyways, I better go anyway. Well, I will see you again soon. The next time if Mr. Winter Crocodile gets ill again. So until then, bye bye everybody. Bye bye.